It is Thursday, July 18th, day 16. Back on trail about 9:45 in the morning. Tupt is with me for a little bit. Brought me back to the trail. She'll hike with me for a little while this morning. And then off on my own until I get to Massachusetts. So this is what the trail has looked like so far. Fairly nice. Hasn't been up or down much. Looks like we're about to go down some. But Tupt is still with me, which is very nice. And yep, it's got to go down to the Tupt says it's got to go down because it's going down to the river. That's where the shelter is by the Big Branch River. Coming up to the suspension bridge over the Big Branch. There goes Tupt across it. I will let her get across because she doesn't like it if the bridge bounces. There goes Tupt back across the bridge. She hiked with me as far as Big Branch Bridge, and now I am heading southbound again. I've made it as far as the Lost Pond shelter. I don't need water or much of a break right now. Only a few miles in, so we're continuing southbound. The view from Baker Peak. Beautiful day.
Oh, I never made the blog post.
Climb down Baker Peak was not bad at all. A little rocky at the top. I only shot video from the top, didn't narrate because there was other hikers up there. And maybe I'll add in narration afterwards. But right now the trail is very cruisy. Enjoyed meeting a couple of northbound LT hikers and one AT North hiker and an AT South hiker while we were up there on the peak. I have reached the north end of Griffith Lake, and there it is, as you can see, punching. Makes it easier to walk on. Not necessarily easier to watch and film and talk at the same time, but Griffith Lake is a beautiful spot. Might take lunch here. I was planning on Prue Peak Shelter. And yeah, that's bear scat down there. Pretty sure I'm still going to take lunch at Prue Peak. Thought about pushing for going beyond Manchester today, but I think I'm going to camp on top of Bromley and take advantage of hopefully a beautiful sunset and sunrise. View of Griffith Lake. There's a couple other places that you can access it and go swimming if you want. This wouldn't be a good choice, the spot where I'm videoing this. Beautiful lake. This is the outlet of Griffith Lake, the stream that comes out of it. Nice bridge that I'm on. almost to Peru Peak Shelter. Where I am going to take lunch there. I have reached Peru Peak Shelter, and this is where I'm going to take my lunch break. Just had a wonderful lunch break at Peru Peak Shelter. Got 7.1 miles to go to the summit of Bromley, which is where I'm probably going to take lunch, spend the night. And carrying an extra pound of water because there's no water on top of Bromley, and not sure if I'm going to find more before there's no marked water sources. So carrying a little extra should be enough to cook with, and we'll see what the trail brings us. Well, we had just finished the Big Branch Wilderness. Now we are entering the Peru Peak Wilderness. Absolutely gorgeous views to the east from the top of Stiles Peak. The climb up Peru and Stiles Peak went pretty quick. Got talking with another hiker most of the way up, so didn't film anything going up. And going down to Mad Tom Notch, and one more climb up to the top of Bromley Mountain. Probably be a crowd up there tonight. It's going to be a beautiful night. Looking forward to it. The descent off of Stiles Peak has been a little rough on the knees, but not terrible. It's definitely slowed me down, but seem to have gotten at least to a little bit more level area. But probably have some more down to go, and we got to go up at a Mad Tom Notch to get to top of Bromley. Just completed the Peru Peak Wilderness. Just about to Mad Tom Notch, which will be the end of Division 4 of the Long Trail. So you're moving on to Division 3. Just completed Division 4, starting Division 3. Went through Mad Tom Notch. Now making my way up Bromley Mountain, 2.5 miles to the summit. And that's going to be the end of my day. Should be up there, I don't know, probably 6:30, somewhere around there, maybe a little before. So, hiker I was hiking with, Sour Patch, she took a break at Mad Tom Notch. She's definitely the smart one, because the tank is almost empty. It's not that the climb is that bad, but at the end of the day, getting tired. Looking forward to getting to camp. So the climb up Bromley has just kind of been a steady climb for the most part. 0.8 of a mile left. Should be up there in about half an hour to 45 minutes. Getting near the summit of Bromley Mountain. I'll bring you out. See what I see. This is the view from my tent this evening. Tomorrow morning I'll be able to see a sunrise up over there. I'm gonna have to be out of the tent for the sunset though. So today's trail term is dry camping. when you're camping in a spot where there's no water, so you have to bring extra water. So that's what this bottle here was for. It hasn't been filtered yet, but I'm going to boil it for cooking. So I had plenty of water left to drink.
I was about to say, darn New Yorkers.
End of day recap for Thursday, July 18th, day 16 on trail. I hiked 14.8 miles from Forest Road 10 to the summit of Bromley. Got to enjoy the sunset. And there was 13 hikers on top of the observation deck, which is a pretty awesome place to watch a sunset. I tend to set up to watch a sunrise in the morning, but I might be up for that and just have it taken down and watch the sunrise. And then heading down into Manchester tomorrow and as far as Stratton Ponds, and we'll see if we go any further than that. I'll bring you more trail in the morning.